yen hwede di mo akotene no ebi ene ye bebo ransem wa no ni nyina se ye constitutional review committee no o makasa no mo se mo kire nyina ne se ye pass ama eye OSP tumi ni ahoden se adwuma mapaadi ahye ne nsa no wo be hwe no aye bibia kama ama ne metimi akonanim e wo saa kwan no eso saa so na wonsem fofom ne bebo rasante mantem ni nyina ye bronya afasha ye ba bedi no wo mo de hihye ni megu akome betimi aboa ye pa ama de beboa ma ho bambo wonsem etimi afa ne ntima pefa wo saa kwan ne so no ni nyina no mo ba behwe ama bibia no akoye ye bebo eredwedie nsem soso eye farmers ahodo mo edom edua ye cashew ne ho nkro no ba no soso wo mo so ede nsem bebre na aba beto dwen nsem be ya eno so ho nsem no ye bepa ho ntoma ede achewe nwre no nsi akase no emu eni jide nsem so sa akodi akasa na ni na eye niema bi ofa mu bra na okwa akobo show bi ewo US vine mu eno so niema ben ya eno so nsem odi aso be ka me hodon hweba kontem na nchemu ni amane bono beti bi asomo ewo sa kwan no eso nsem afofo bi no meka we ho na eye don hweba kontem di o ka me ho sa kwan no so amesmetimi ato me boni adaje mu pa na me den hwemu no etimi aba be dan o kan ne hye ne suma senten time fidie no ye was so live KFM TBGH Facebook YouTube Twitter Instagram ni nyina no ye all platforms edini e ba akopɛ to aye wo ha de koso TV ne so no ubenya ne sa pepepe ewo enframem edi no eye fearful fear odua homa sesrebi frame me fear me ba sisia me ba pa ye boy ransom Sanda semu akwa babi medwumre no nsi akase so ni na nhyemu ahodo no mentimi mbonrem na mefa amane bo ahodo no embeso mo sa kwan no eso ye hye nsem na se etimi edi ama na ye constitutional review committee no wonom aba be kasa na we panyi pa wono eda no eye professor eye Kwesi Prempeh wono ye dwemtire ni na chese chairman ede masa eye kue no aba be kasa wo twem se hu be hie ye pa se edan ni kohwe ye office of the special prosecutor kiseja be na so ye ha ye di tumi ni ahode ni nyina be hye ne sasa se kosisi aboni din se wono na ehwe so ye ama bibi etimi akọ na animu no ye fa se ebu ni enidie ni esem fama ni tumi a ese no no ntimi ndan ni ho edi na edwuma ye di ahye ne sa no wontimi nye ne sa kwan ne so pepepe nchemu ni abanebo a omnonya for Prempeh odemaye no eni
cures that OSP problem, because part of the OSP's challenge, at least in terms of the constitutional side, is the sense that the AG has, at least on paper, on the text of the Constitution, on the face of it, has a monopoly of prosecution, constitutionally given to the AG, and here you have hived off some of that, not through the Constitution, by legislation, and something that is unconstitutional. So now we're saying, we are going to hive it off in the Constitution so that it can be unconstitutional. So more or less, we are constitutionalizing
the office of the
OSP, you would say. Yeah.
I see. But then
the real problem is a prosecutorial power problem.
Right.
And we're also saying that regardless of who has the prosecutorial power, AG or OSP, if you discontinue a case, you give us reasons.
Right.
You give public reasons why you discontinue the case. Because otherwise, this practice of you came to meet a case and then you look at the person, oh, this is my friend, I discontinue that one.
Right.
Then I go and pick another person. And we need to sanitize the space.
Indeed, indeed.
You know, we do. This is all just trying to clean up something that is otherwise good. Otherwise, good for us is working, but there are nasty parts we need to clean up.
Ebusian free when and dying in Koshemu, the New Patriotic Party MPP menu kono one masu ye na nneɛma bebree na ɛkɔ so wɔ hɔ sisi amene wɔ kase adehye no mo fa form sa mo hwɛ ne mu sɛ January bosom ne da etwa to ɛwɔ afimpi mienu ne aduonu nsia mu presidential primary sa mo betro ne yi nipa baako na afimpi mienu ne aduonu wɔ twegi ne mahim franka de ama the New Patriotic Party NPP amenuko no odmonyafo Kennedy Akompre ko Japan wɔ kasa adehye no bi na no aba be kasa ensem bebree na no ehwie gu delegate ahodo na ni KFM TV yento aso sei enfama
ya to aba enya ho aso ya to aba emmoka ya to aba enkwa ho chirim na mo dia ankra bi se na no mo teke obi dia o kan se Kennedy Japan dia o ye strict do enti oba kra mi nya post enti no mi nya post sa na mo hanzo atia sa omo di nipa ba ko achi na ne anwa wanze post baako yetumi de promise nipa be 10 ya the vice president a promise nipa be 10 eduru ho no ene wo ye wo mu U10 wo ni esi mesire maybe am si enuma ena me de beba kono wo entema eko agogo se asante achem ensase papa amuwo nyame edom ena odum batina ha enye by mistake ena odum batina ha nyame dom na mo maka okandifo a obedi monim akyerɛkyerɛ makwan asomasen ama masika bia bidwa yama akuafo fertilizers yama akuafo chemicals na nso otinye gina wonaso eno ne ade a ehia yɛn eno nti na gina ha nyimre yi ene wo kase besi nyame do kase nyame do
Yegusu ejina NPP amenuko no wono makachi no monyamfo bi friend sa Asante Boate ono so dom eye party no ababe kasa wo trim sa adehye no mafa form sa January 31st 2026 omo hwe nim si ento omo so aba ewo presidential primary no bekoso NPP amenuko ni temu no bebre na ena eba ne se adwumaden pa yemfa ye hondom rewra eye grassroots ono me na momo soma NPP amenuko ni beja na mo soma bibia ko ya adwumaden se wasa akwan ne so ndie wo muntimi enye bi de di obobo eno Dr. Alhaji Mahmoud Baomi onmunyafo Dr. Brian Echampon ena o se ya we ditwuma se sankrofo enyina adwumaden wasa akwan ne so no wo mentimi anye na mo medru si e ba be fa form sa prema ma hyebedwa eye mampanyi di bre no on makwa akotam form say hwe ni mu say delegates betimi de promote na show mo na o metimi aba begire mama NPP amenuko ne nsem odi to dwa no yento aso fama
omu wie ya omu asa be salai someone san to aba ma wo mu bio mu twafufu a mu de hwe buhunu mu nti mu twafufu a mu de hwe buhunu sa nipa de nyina ati ho omu antimi anka bia mamo obi anka bia mamo ana omo asa salai someone to aba ma omo hwe abronti ana mo MCs ya from Kwawai sorry only a chire dondon the trio mo ka 5,000 plus and 6,000 MCs ya papa Mahama bae oso no dia onya ne MCs o trio mo ka over 33,330 million then na see mu kwan da bebrese ya afrempo trimu ode na ni trimu na na di o na hia no 5,000 obi so buy o tua the MCE ka over 33,330 million ada na wa party almost na ti constituency a omu ye dwuma wo fom ade bua party no papa utie oya esa cabinet no mo general secretary timbi mo national chairman timubi omuenu nyina atim ya be kwa koto aba yenua ma mo ne yeyere no mu aprapra zoom lion yentua mo ka for 1 year mo ko cabinet mo salaya mo pe si yentua aba ne nyina no why na ka bi ma mo I'm from who obedient to me and Casa, near Bako to about 2024. Yanya police station for me and Quala work for me. Ah, young Chia or car or prepra. I don't young person can be mom. One can be mom. Over second, one can be mom. You really don't know. You're far. Afforestation by. Yep, you answer, don't. I'm in front of the class. Egu krani and Kashi and Tranquilite. And this is for when you do my krani, Papa Biswat Yauka. And Palaya, 14 months. Young Yauka. We now call cabinet, apart from Yenu Pen. And then Cabrera Pong. Obedient to be on forestation. I do my year, I come. Napo, Yankwala, National Service. I am McCoy. So I'm my Napo. Napo. And also, Egu, Yankashi, and Trom. Yaduamuka.
Free Sansem Nimun Consent from Farmer and Che Bian a better say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Why Shishia may ye or no more Mucho Kadai or Mangana Hano. Yet in Shishani may be a Guaquema Siciano. Or num subeti media Simon Tirmaye Juma, not Bibianet Miakoye, Nasika Samsung, Etimi, Abba form na Bibia, Adidana Aquemetimi, Ediama no more. Copium Rashebe Fie, Kekabo, Muneon Cronobama Siseno, or Moso or Honkai so Mudia Yo Kadei. Edi omudade djuma ewo man Ghana hanenumu ene honsem no eyon munyaphobia wono eye transport minister munyafo Joseph Bukari Nikpe wono ene da saase ye no anoye transport ministry no ababe kasa wo trim se hu behia ye pa se wono ma omudi okada edi omudade djuma ene afenso onu ma omutwi eko edi omudi eye akone bi di no hu behia ye pa se omuntamu no ye behu sunsun a ewo mu na ekobase se bi obi di ye adwuma ye nkwa ye DVLA license ahodo ye digu akwema sankrofo no ye bema difference kakra bem ti ye hu di odi ye adwuma ye behu na afen so do no de di na kwani abadie nso a ye behu se be ansonsoye no e betimi ada ho na ekobase obi a ono di ye okada di ye adwuma no di si ya kwani akwantempo ne so a emra ne betimi ehu se ne ni bedi e wo sa akwan no so ne nsema odwanyafo Joseph for the two jano any
yourself. And this is where I am saying that we have to get into calling on this ministry, myself, my colleagues, the Minister for Local Government, the Minister for Interior, and the Minister for Roads and Highways. A coordinated effort in ensuring discipline on our roads. And we have to do this by withdrawing some season or taking off some drivers their license. We have the capacity to do that. Bringing in more discipline. If you are a motor rider, you are not just a commercial rider. You are a private rider. If you want to be a commercial rider, you have to be registered, or your license should be for commercial purposes by DVLA. And DVLA will do so by giving you some training. And that is why we are opening more offices and creating space to train all the new riders who will take advantage of this law. So it is not just that every rider who has a motorbike is going to engage in commercial business. You have to be registered with the DVLA to do commercial work with your motorbike and trained and given the standards that you will need to have in terms of safety and how you are going to behave on the roads.
We say no asem no no nti e free ho na ya to aso nsem foforo mo etimi e dia ma odia ora lamtinga panga wono ye deputy CEO e de Ghana Gaming Commission wa ba be kasa wo trim say ye constitution no no ya afia pema hankro de okromi ensa no sisia no e ya mfinhia na edua sami ensa ni niema hodo ne afinhihia hodo eguma edidi ye dada adwuma no ehu be hie ye pass ye de mrani adaje to ho na oseni ani die no yetimi ede ema sanse ye oban ne betene tere ne anamontu nso betimi akoye a eye ya mamra na na edi tutu sa na mo na ene mfinhia edua sami ensa de ehu be hie ye pass ye tena se koye chibiem ne keka ye ho bom na afi niema eno ye celebrations awde wo se digu akwam no ye hwanye ye bibiasa pepepe.
To celebrate the constitution, this current constitution, in a very elegant manner, and the fact that it has provided us one of the best political stability even in the West African sub-region. We have endured the best democratic transition. We've seen change of government from one party to the other. And in fact,
indeed, from a military leader
to a democratic leader. And very important point is the fact that the constitution even gave room for the the military leader to feel comfortable that under a new constitutional, he will not be mistreated.
Exactly. Yeah.
And those are some of the transitional provisions that are provided there. And we need to continue to sing praises to our drafters of that constitution, because even in that constitution, there were very robust provisions that allow the restoration of the constitution. That any attempt to overthrow the current constitution and anybody who attempts to bring that constitution back will be immune from any criminal prosecution, which for me are very strong provisions that have helped this constitution to endure the time for 33 years. And I think 33 years in the life of any human being or country is appropriate for a review and to see what we can do.
A National Tenants Union of Ghana, one association, I know my Ghana, and actually say will be kwaji obi dying to them. Sa wadom kabo mukwe wo my Ghana had or makasa or some no de kwama tenants ahodo mo my Ghana or muchim se bua how kwaji obi dying so kwa trema. Rent a wasa waje no je ema ne bure ya abosumi nsia wo ho kwan so ne kopie mu e wo mrem na mra ne timini disa se mremu no eni oni ho kwan so obeje osika eno ebura abosumi ensia de nso ene yu koje dan a efra be cho se fa be se mfie mienu ana se mfie miensa bra hasane ama ho akwanya ebi mpo ana osika sem enko ya na enso so koje bi oba bi de soso mo che se sa ne ma ne nyina no eni mremu tu koje obi dan no che se abusumi nsia entwem asa na ho sika nyina wabo ano de abre na omo che se no etia emra.
The Rent Control Department of Ghana.
Right.
That unless you have a hardcore evidence.
What is hardcore
evidence? The truth is that, Hannah, it will be very difficult in this country, okay?
Yes.
To say that landlord wouldn't demand money and you from your own well, that landlord, I want to pay 3 years. I want to pay 2 years. Now, the cases that always come to us as a union, as an association, I can tell you for sure, it's always about demand. Saying that, if you heard him, that unless you have an evidence.
That is the evidence.
Yes, so the evidence of, no, they really, what they are trying to say is that you had a hardcore evidence to prove. For example,
that is
maybe
the
you
evidence.
come to me, Anna, you come to me, or you are a landlady. I come to you that I want your premises, right? I want your room or whatever. And you say that you need 2 years. Then I have to record you.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's say you did that.
I have to record you.
Right.
Now you are not my tenant. You are not my landlady. You are just a prospective, a potential tenant.
Right.
And a potential landlord. Now is that the tenant now has a responsibility, okay, to now be able to educate the public.
Right.
That the only way the rent control can enforce the law today is for you that if you go to any landlady or landlord, kindly record the landlady.
Viewers.
Then after getting the record, put it here. Know the name of the landlord, okay? The area, the house number. Video and find ways and means to video or record the landlady. Bring it to us as tenant union.
Yes.
The tenant union will now lead you that will force rent control to act. And John Romani Mahama also even alluded that it's like a connivance between the landlord and the tenant. The president, our father, even was very clear. It means that the union and the association, in fact, has a responsibility to make sure that we encourage tenants. If you go and meet any landlord or landlady, kindly record the landlady because she or he is not your landlady or your tenant, your landlord, and she cannot do you anything.
Right.
But for us to get some kind of scapegoats, begin recording them, bring it to and call the tenant union. We will even lead you. And we will, because we do solidarity, we will take you to the rent control that these are the hardcore evidence. Fantastic. This is where the landlord lives.
Yes.
The landlord lives. And today, I am begging and pleading to all tenants. Rent control always says that bring evidence. If not, it's a game of evidence. And we are going to force into under their throats to ensure that if not that, then if the tenant union doesn't have relevance. Honestly, if we can't do that, then we don't have any relevance. Our relevance is to ensure that those that we are saying we represent, we should, as a matter of fact, now we are devising in the year 2026. We are putting our things in place to ensure that landlords will be recorded. And we will see a lot of landlords being lined up across the country, and that you see them being jailed, going to prison, and the landlord should understand that the system is going to work.
I was everywhere near to find copy more Sante Mantemo na Seni Baby di Bronya Fasheno into training Shebe Brena and Penny for Diego Aquamutin ne Bamboy Jumayako no Ninano Wamate Omranti Gumont and a Sebeya no Cardi Pepper Payo any affin so near ma who do bit me a cosuye ewa ya quani a quantum pon so Sebeya Bronya Fasha Yedi and Kofama Nenu Yelibiano Entimimba.
Let's forgive each other and turn new leaf. On your behalf, I am assuring the rep of the regional minister that from today onwards, let me say going forward, we are going to display unity and a common sense of purpose, translating into effective and efficient service delivery to the good people of Ghana. Please, I'm assuring the rep of the regional minister on your behalf, so don't disappoint me. Are you going to disappoint me? Thank you. May God bless the security services. May God bless Ashanti region. May God bless Ghana.
Ebuseno asem no yenjina so na yenje yenkrato anu di kan brasisia ye ba ye to ansem ne so e dia ma KFM TV eso ne ye basisia.
Yo, I'm for and then your mama kwaba at the bar, a KFM musical shopper. You to sum you know. Who free a kumasi come that damn hono. Sunny at the bar at Dumuno. Sabran Udu a Sambra Junction, Sambra Hotel, Quantana Sope. Now shop no any Sambra Hotel and the dinner anymore. Would the free Sambra Hotel a Sunny at the co Nankane and Hagan hono. Annie, a ho and a KFM musical shop. Ye to sum you know, ye be no fofro. Now the air can say, if you papa etimiche. The Odia sorry, the Odi grow agro ahudo. Tuma de be a woody obey here a young figure musical instrument piano. A KFM into a say Ghana Muntie Asante Mai Muntie a KFM musical shop. Anna Sabre Yabia no for Monochai. A war Premper the 2nd Street. Ufri old man come down and now sunny ediko edumno and udu Sambra Hotel Quantana so na wa dane on Sandy Faso oho ana KFM musical shop yi ewo yani Sambra Hotel ana ewe animo ye twa abrebia
jina mese se na ya proud ana se me ye twa na free kumasi ya dum KFM instrument store. Obi bi sasa se bo me fo dia what to know when you see that what dey near my papa e jina wanim na what to know say yes what to know bibi aka wakoma ni nyina free KFM instrument store Kumasi Adum so mi jina na me to know ma bi timi ya ho me ka fi say fi papa mu anim na mi jina no wo be try e ko ma ya do se kana twananka kana u ensamfu ayi.
Medo benami Ghana duko do ajakple ho duko kata. Mie chonyani adeve na micho Talent Microfinance Limited Gajradopa. Mie wona susu savings, adishare, school buafo, cashback, ple bubwa okata. Nenyebe egajom de mi agbo la letie tomegbeko ateun ahoga dodo. Kenenyebe egajom vivi la nenyebe o gahia ola atenwa ava de oga ikene hia fa.
Kanenye be mi foncho mi afa jongu yo kenye mi afa gadodo nyawa. Business loan elemiashi, church financing elemiashi, salary loan elemiashi, eye bubu li kenye personal loan. Nenye be mi foncho business loan a enye gadodo ikemie nana asichalao. Nenye be washigba keke, alom eleswe, uya va talent. Mi pepe gede nwo nenye wo shigba lesua ne woge wo keke gede ji to talent po mo nu ome nenye be mi fonchu mi afa salary loan a enye gado mo mi ke mi vuna mi afa jirudu dola nke ga nyu he ya va talent wo pay slip pe bank statement ye kwenye nwi hia o na kokko ho salary loan le rate nwe to keke akeji church financier personal loan va nenye habobo masoli hama eji vufofo sankuo jitao olila ashibobwe kekeake mie flegeno na nohem v choji nto jinwade vare kwereka mon popo kai ganyu heya talent kuna po heya ole chagbagba na do tare talent bena wo gado monwa anobobwe nami akpenami
Etibe ya nyafi ke talent la.
Talent microfinance Jengo Amegan Shipe Ape Letina Tejipo Hotame.
Miape Kapomoye nya 050-129-1298. Hello 050-128-9119. Talent Oga Kwamanu Banto.
Talent Microfinance, your channel of wealth.
Senda Sensamo Aquaba and Fambre, you may not see a casino, KFM TV, yes, to Kaination and Sumai see on Tinta, Fidian so in tea, KFM TVGH, or Facebook and after YouTube, but why or hard, dear Cosono, Obeyan Sa Pepe or from and we yet was so, and then you may consent for more. At me at the amount, the enche beyond a bed, just a Ghana, this shape your mania to tell him, dear, a was try, a quorum no, a year Ghana, a armed forces no. Ye di omo kwa kopiem we o Jamaica mine mo se be ya atrenchema hodo a no eta sie wo ho no metimi aboa ko na bibia na akonanim kama na no akopiem e we Jamaica mine bia ye friend say yes Saint Elizabeth a wo mo ahyedwuma asedendende a eno nya asem keto akra na we omo ne ye Jamaica Defense Force no e na aka omo ntoma abo nti Jamaica de hye ne Ghana de hye no munyina aka omo ntoma abo a no mba behwe ama sa atrenche mo metimi akon etia e munche mu ne amane bono yento aso sei fama. No, not just on my crowd pass or mobile bequee, I was a quine or so ye free ho. Na yembra ye DME Santua Swans and for more, and to me and farm out the air commercial transport operators are. One more my Ghana, how more union no, what no maka some de cocobo, air quama shenka funyina, see a baby de brunya fashe. Will be a shen now copy more ya quine ya quantum pona swa. Emra ho do a dear gua quemu say no over speeding, no overtaking. No overloading no hon chrono benyera no wonom nse nkwatena wo hye atwintwi ne de keka ho yira no mo hwe na wonom endi so nye saa de wo bia ye be so pa achi se wo de wo de hye ne si kwan ne so a wo twi ne se ne wo pe ekoto ade hye bi no magu ba bia ma mo nkwa ade sane mu no wo mo che se mra no ni wo be di ne nwonwonwo pa na we enye o ma no hunu fafa no mo de ka na emom no ewo mo mo ankase be kwa kopie mo ya kwan ne so do mani akohwa ade de ekoso a entwe ye nkoye no bia ye be so mu wo saa kwan ne so no Emrano ebetimi anyway di na we acting national chairman edema ekuye ya sunaba na na raid won na gire mu a wode sansem wi etuja.
Merry Christmas to all Ghanaians. My name is Asunaba Nanaru, the National Acting General for Commercial Transport Operators. I would like to use this opportunity to wish Ghanaians Merry Christmas again, and also advise drivers to be very cautious on our roads, to make sure that road accident is being careful. Don't drink and drive. No wrong overtaking. Don't go and take any substance that will daze you to drive. Make sure that road signs are being respected in order to curb road accident this particular festive season. And we would also like to use this opportunity to thank our sector employees, which is the Ministry of Transport, Ministry of Energy, and also a big thank you to the National Petroleum Authority, the National Petroleum Authority boss, Lawyer Iboji Tamako, making sure that fuel prices have been reduced drastically. For we drivers, we will say Ayiko, and we will urge him to also work harder so that next year we will enjoy a very drastic reduction of fuel prices next year. Thank you.
Empanyifo bebre na akasa omo chem se koba se event ahodo bi koso o man mu anase biaye bia ye be ye show na anase event na wi obi a be sesa sabio ni kukun kaka ne niema be kwa kopie mu wo no mu fie no obeba be hwe biaye o mu di dwumadie na ne efin pa o megegu wo no eya na enya asem keto akra nam so ema na Odole Sowa mami ono ene deputy minister for local governments and chieftains wono ababe kasa wo twem say event organizers ahodo ni nyina no ekoba se waye o show ewie fin egu ho a emina de hia wono ben sampotem ho a emra ne so opa eche ne ubedi pa san say ye tenten ye sane ahwede wo se ye de hye ne sa ema bibia koye wo sa kwan ne so wo a wo ye sa event no oni ede yen sabet na so was akwa ne so ntuwa bebo homode se fin ene niema ahodo a mo aye show na wie no wo be fa ye nkrofo a mo di sa adwumedie ne zoom lion ne ho nkron ba mo ma besisa masike wo se wotwa wetwa ne mo mujegu ho ene ho nkron ba de ne emra ne ba wa wo ye sa adwumedie no wo na emra ne ene obedi sa se de ode eye ahwede be fie no na de hwansana ba nti wo bia be organize a wo beja ho sa pepepe wo sa akwa ne so ne emra no ene wo ebedi mami Odole Sowa nsema odi tuja eni.
There was a program organized last night and there's a lot of filthy. The assembly responsible, that is Colette Rote, they've done a good job over the week that we declared, but today we see a lot of filthy. And one thing we have realized is that there is no collaboration between organizers of programs and then the assemblies within which they organize the programs. And so when they are done, they take their money, they go, and then they leave the work for the assemblies. And I believe this is coming to an end. On behalf of my honorable minister, we are going to collaborate with the various stakeholders, tourism, national security, and whoever are responsible for such programs to ensure that after every program, they clean up. Otherwise, they liaise with the municipal or district assembly to give them the cost of cleaning, so that it won't be that the assembly is going to use their own resources after they have done their work and you have created the mess to clean up again. I believe this is going to be the last time. during this festive season, the ministry is going to meet on Monday to come up with modalities as to how to reach out to these organizers. And I believe we are going to have a good collaboration to ensure we keep our city clean. And so far, when you visit the various assemblies, especially Greater Accra, they are doing a lot of work and a lot of cleaning has been done. And so I'll say that together with the ministry, together with the MMDCs, we are happy, but we are not ending it here. We'll continue even after today to ensure that we keep an eye on our environment and then ensure that we clean up. And one thing that the ministry we have not been too delighted about is the citizens are not really participating. And we want to use this opportunity to call on everyone that cleanliness is all of us, our responsibility and our duties. And so let's clean up our surroundings so that we'll not create a lot of filth out there. When you go out now, the places look so clean, they look so nice and beautiful. And I believe we all want to live in such environments. And to the MMDC, so I also want to give a little advice as we have cleaned up the place where we can beautify with flowers and plants. Let's do so that when people see this beautification, I'm sure they will not dump their refuse anyhow or indiscriminately. And so far, so good.
Yefiri na yensan kopie mu asante mantemo na ye dwumayefo awodom ewo ye konfanochi abanyare sabia omonso de adesrede ekwa mampanyifo se hu behia ye se ye hill project no wono rom sasomo na niema ne akande ahodo mbetimi ehia aboa amasage media netimi akone negira na monso no wombra no beye no enimani mu ya se be omo water ahodo no nkofo bebre na embe bodom pem titiri ene wono ma womo ba beje ayareshe.
The resilience of this hospital over the years has simply been out of this world. In spite of the huge growth in the population of its catchment area, the country has not done enough to expand and upgrade its facilities. And you can see for yourselves. The support that the hospital needs to meet the growing demand of its specialist services has been historically inadequate. To make matters worse, peripheral facilities that should have been expanded and upgraded to take some of the pressure off our hospital, as has happened in Greater Accra, which has comparative population size, as Ashanti region, has not happened. The staff, management, and the but you see, it's capital intensive. So Ohene, in his wisdom, indicated when he saw the state of affairs of the hospital, so he initiated the Hill Konfanochi project, and this is to modernize the old facility. Work has been done, it's not stopped. We are waiting the audit report, and even without that, we are continuing with fundraising, we continue with the work. This project, because it's so dear to Otumfuo, we will make sure we complete it. But we cannot do it without the support of everybody, the government, corporate bodies, and individuals. And so we will use this opportunity as we celebrate our 70th anniversary. Let's help make this a reality. And together, I know you help us to deliver quality health.
Ewusama yenjina sansa miswe na yenda enimbra sisia ye ba ye to ani nyina asubiem ewe dwedie ensem.
Fofra ba edwaso ni o yanom ehyen a use fuel when so yensesa oil ne wo hia ene ni key ehyen egumechi nyina eye Leap Motor Giomi anase nami eyemu bia won sabeka wo KFM Limited e wo Ghana ha Leap Motor abefo cancer abi yanom emwedene sanso efe wa hwe interiors here ka hear me timusisi ya ne friend Leap Motor e was 3 modes of driving obetimi a switch so open temo a obe the sports mode so person will save you battery obetimi use economy mode na so pentem na wo pe normal riding so a your friend standard wo charge wo battery within 6 hours e betumi di wako Kumasi aba metre 310 kilometers enti woni how wo betumi so the 3 hours fast charger a charge na mana you full bonama na wako Kumasi aba say no me en try the aka no Giomi ni awo hia ne key make sure say key ne ben wa wo hwese na interior on it na black and white papa so no FSN yo wa screen tentin e bo ma hu car no battery aka na ma hu mileage nso wo so we so de etu kwan 320 kilometers and sana was a charge we bet me a charge in 6 hours fast charger ya 3 hours abefu efidie nso we bet me a drive no in 3 modes a standard sports and na say economy so we pentem to say me a yanom choose sports what say we bet me to kwan fi hakoko base ama we battery ni bi so aka because a 320 kilometers we charge in 6 hours we bet me your full battery now when you fast charge and so 3 hours per you're set making sure so okay ni kan ho onye sa wakem we be do na start Chili Giobi black and white makoma swat mansan kawo de yen check the aka no yeah no abefo de ni mu ba ko ni o de awunya no key making sure say key ni ben onye sa wakem wheel no f leather na ewo mu no so dance eye gray ni yo ma hodo mienu de ni hakakra ene de mu odu esanso wo screens mienu we e ma information ahun ya wo car ne hu nyina ase besia bonyum papa your friend entertainment ya wo hia no ane e bas wo betumi so driving in 3 modes just like the others standard and I say sports so wo pentema car we so e betumi etu kwan akokumasi aba 330 kilometers ichema udu kra betumi jesi so no wabonyum kakra ansa na edu wo charge in 6 hours no so betumi so charge no 3 hours if no fast charge eyinu mu nyina KFM Limited and they are big just so fraying near me sanka wo de ententem so open installment a high purchaser and train one nase we've got you solid Yanume on sabetumi aka fidie mu bia e wo KFM Limited on sabeke fidie no na wetua no nkakra we unya no bebia agi KFM Limited fraying ever sort out
we send us in some aqua ban from KFM TV and Reno Sian Cassiano, as you had see a pass away feeding in Guswada ha. Okaye ho e was sa quino, as you to assembly so, a way trade mu and farm out dear, one no more moton I am one, or Moswaba Becca, so much him sa fia fasha ye baby dear no more who do a moton in ano, and a buono mati to say, she and in an almost so be a bit me be, not ninquem why de na ne quan semu so shy de na ho do be your mono. Meti me asumo e wo sa kwa no sinti afie twemo na no ya afimpi mienu ene aduonu na se na ne etono wo de totwe ya afimpi mienu ne aduonu enum bronya fa hye die ya ebo no mate so kra emu nsem no eni
ne akoyie ma ye kakra just because ba na pono ya start ya to mo kakra but ane by this time no price no so about down ya antimen tom to say last year no. He said last year 3,000 there no, about you get 2,800. 4,000 there you get 3,800. And this year the price no above from kura, but I no pay ya start ya ton. Ya start ya ton mo kakra. But market no ya start here, but ya goose ya kakra na ya ton.
For now the market is dull small, but it will come. It has gone down. Yeah, it has gone down. Like this one 3,500. 3,500 and you can get goods This big goat, that is 3,000, 1,500, 1,000, 2,000, 1,500. The minimum price, 1,000 to 1,300 going. You can get it. The maximum is 2,500, 3,000 going to 400, 4,000.
It's not booming, all right, but it's moving. But we pray that as it's getting closer, maybe up to the D they will sell by His grace. Right now, there is up. Right now, it's up. The prices are up. But we don't know if the animals come plenty here, then it's likely to come down. But right now, there's up. So the cost of bringing them from where we buy them is high. At first, it was like 70 cedis, but now 90 cedis. There are no cars. There are no cars that will bring them. The trucks are not there. So they will have to increase the prices for them to bring them.
No, ma, I am back from home. The market nini honte. The market ne back a cry. It be a bit marathon to say the house we know. Oh, from mum. Of and one of them. Christmas price no. Nafta first time no crampon and drissa. Ya fair market number me and yes you sir. And yes you to yan to there be to say it should be a Christmas.
And so many start here. But yeah toso. First in the night I go call 1 3 1 2. CC they buy 1 million. But buy.
Yeah, it buy small. The Christmas no card. Like cut you good part the last year 4 years now. You go good. Now the brown one they sell 100. The white one, the small one, that will be 70. The bigger one be 200.
Egusu ejina etwedie ensemo ne kwakopie mu ewo time ne mensine ne important mu a wono mo ye cashew farmers no mo de subo bebre na eteretene e de akwama ye the National Democratic Congress NDC amenyoko no wono mdwem tene ne ye Johnson Esiedu nketia dodo na asane mane se General Mosquito mo dwem se mo nsa ase bia wo mo edidi so a chede di omo dada adwuma no papai ya afa kwati kwan bi so echi mo monsa for mechi agisansa ase na omo egitum na afi omo yedi tra ho anya de ese betimi ayeye kura e wo sa kwan ne so a emu oye kire kakra mo de aba montiri mu a ene wo mo de aba betu dwase ye nto aso sansem ni mu efama
oh ya bre mo ni Asiedu nketia ye hanyina ye cashew abro beans ayadua anade wa dua de container besi ha oni chana fon kokura bi omu betu galamseo de na omu be yo ye nim ye sega na mpanyimfo omu ka bi maye na le se ya bre ya sansi no omu se ni sa no omu se ya sansi ya bedi die Asiedu nketia ni o ye ni wa Asiedu nketia ye to aba ma na bra power ni e ube ye ni nti wa ube tuma di mampanyira mana ye ni Asiedu nketia ye ni o e wa time district badu krobia se efro kwasi free e wana Asiedu nketia o ye sa no ye sega na force se wa pambia free asase so oba o di moto mans a police for soldier for and odi o mo be gu asase so asase o mo city ye wuni ye sega na panyifo a police ni bi efro no Castro a o badu wanyina wana amana basa yo ye sega na for ye sremo munka bi maya ye bre Ghana panyifo ye sremo ni Asiedu nketia di ye ni ye sremo munka bi maya ye sremo Ghana for munka bi maya panyifo munka bi ye no ye gane tuamo ye sremo na ni Asiedu nketia di ye no enye ani enye mo wesa ni wa se asase no mo we container odi abesisi ho se wa pam ya free asase so oni China for bi na edili e wa omo be 2 galam say anu wa say asase no sa Asiedu nketia ni odi ye wo panyimu nka bibi haya ye nyane ntoa wa na hu ye wei Asiedu nketia ni odi ye ni odi ye excellence Jomama yes unipa no ni odi ye ni yes munka bi maye na time district di Asiedu nketia say wudi and this no go and this for animals sa no ni Asiedu nketia di ye e wo time district ni yes mpanyifo munka bi maye yes mo Ghana mpanyifo yes mo aban bi e baba su bia wo maye futu say yenye a project ajapade cashew I said in Katia over by Mukra, or no, I better assassin by 100 acres at your cashew. When you say Japadia Yentin, why a cashew no? Well, no, one BB why a cashew 100 acres. Now I'm Mabra of way, and Yankania Kunafoya, for your cashew are dachi, Yadiba bra, Yadiba ma, and I was Giraguyo, and I was a yo. Yani Maya Fahini. Yaya day. I said in Katia. Small boy, be not assassin, assassin soon, Yanni, small boy, no crown, but we knew. I know what's coming, assassin, I know I am robber. I was no assembly, no engineer, JD, and so now, and then you may somehow hold your boa, no best so say KFM TV, no Siaka Sebono, ye fanning in ano, and Brevia, ye Cordiani, Dabwa for say KFM Musical Center, Talent, Microfinance, Nafi, Dadaba. Take up some more a boy, a children, we also see ye pa. So, Jibrenia Daje, na Oshe ye tea was our kind and Swedino, a fearful seer. O dear Homa, Sister Biddy, Firm me Mefia, Madasi, Amamo, any shanty.